My name's Evan, and I first found out about Faster EFT about 2 years ago, and I kind of just jumped in with a practitioner, and I really didn't know what it was about. I just heard that the practitioner had gotten better from some of the things that I had had, which are chronic fatigue and chemical sensitivities and some other stuff similar to what Tiffany had. Can everybody hear me? Okay. And I didn't really understand what it was about or what I was doing, and so I'd get on a Skype with her, and she'd say, just tap, think of a bad memory and tap. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense to me. And I didn't know, like a bad memory could be, falling on my bike and, in elementary school, or, bad memories a lot of times are much more emotionally traumatic, but I didn't know the difference really. And so I did it for a few months and didn't feel like it was really doing anything. But I kept coming back to it because every once in a while I'd do something and I'd feel this real change, like immediate change, and feel better the next day, and something would really happen. And I was like, there's something going on there, and I didn't quite understand it. And so I kept coming back to it and watching more videos on YouTube. And a couple months ago, I saw Tiffany's video, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a testimonial, and it's a really cool testimonial. But I was just browsing through the videos, and I watched it, and you could really see this joy in her face when she was talking about the transformation and what had happened. And it kind of struck me because she had had a lot of the same symptoms I had, and you could tell from the video that something had really happened. It was really apparent in how she was talking and her eyes and all that. And so it inspired me because I'd kind of dabbled with EFT, and I'd sit down at lunch and try to tap for a little bit and see what happened, to really come out here for the weekend. And last night, yesterday, like the whole couple last weeks, I've been feeling really bad and just achy and feverish, and just feel like I had the flu, which it's not uncommon for people with chronic fatigue. And you start to spin your mind. Basically, you start thinking like, oh, maybe I do have the flu, and I was considering not coming out for the trip. And last night, Robert had given us the exercise about writing down what you want and then doing the whole exercise. And in the past, what I'd always said is what I want is health. Like I want health. I want to be healthy and vibrant and energetic and not have insomnia and be able to travel and stuff like that. And I started to write that down, and I was like, I don't know if it didn't really make sense in my mind, because those were they weren't barriers to getting what I want. They were really just symptoms that I was listing out. And then, I started thinking about the last week and everything that happened, and I'd had some interactions that had sort of triggered some things, and realized that part of what I want, or one of the things that came right to my mind was better relationships. And then I started thinking about that, and this whole flood of, I listed 20 or 30 or 50 things, doing that, and I tapped, and I had to run out for dinner, and so I only had a chance to tap for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but really felt this like profound change in how I felt, like really dramatic, from feeling achy and really pretty cruddy all day to feeling really good, last night, and then even through today. So told Robert about that, just a little while ago, and he asked me to share it with you guys. So, but I want to thank Tiffany, because her testimonial is like really what got me here. I don't think I would have come had I not seen that, and it's been a really powerful experience. So,
thank you very much. Give him a hand.